You know, Africa is an awesome continent. It's a fifth of the landmass of the world. It's 51 some nations, 800 or 1,000 languages, and there's incredible energy in Africa. It's a continent of the future. And you see that in the Christian church. Not only is there incredible growth, especially sub-Saharan Africa, but even interesting things happening in Arab and Muslim Africa. But in sub-Saharan Africa, you see somewhere in the region of 25,000 people a day becoming Christians, some 1,500 new congregations being planted every month. And you're starting to see this missionary energy of Africa, sending people forth to plant churches in other places. I have been in congregations and places in Nigeria where they're sending out churches to be planted in Israel, in London, in New York, in Johannesburg. And you're beginning to see the missionary movement of the African church. And I myself believe that as the African church is encouraged, helped, developed, expanded, discipled, so you will see Africa sometime during the 21st century, it is going to become a major fulcrum, if not the major fulcrum, of world mission. Inevitably, while there are so many exciting and wonderful and positive things about Africa, there is a downside as well. This is a continent which has suffered. It's suffered from many negative aspects of colonialism. It's suffered from genocides in Rwanda. It's suffered from apartheid in South Africa. You know, it's suffered from the Idi Amins of Uganda and all of that. It's a continent that knows about blood and about pain and about trauma and about alienation, about difficulty and about struggle. And so it is a continent that needs help. It needs encouragement. The tremendous growth, of course, of the church in Africa, not surprisingly, has outstripped the capacity of the pastors of Africa to give adequate leadership. There is a tremendous need for training, an urgency about it. There's something absolutely imperative about getting training into the African church, into the African leadership, so that the continent may reach its full Christian potential. It's sometimes said about the church in Africa that it is a mile wide and an inch deep. And there is some truth in that. What it really means is there's a tremendous challenge for people to deepen in discipleship. You see, the trouble in Africa is that we have taught very often a salvationist theology rather than a kingdom one. And we need to move people from being at the place where they just say, well, I've experienced and received Christian salvation, to the place where they are bringing all their lives under the kingly rule of Jesus Christ. Personal lives, family lives, sexual lives, marital lives, economic life, political life, civic life, agricultural life, business life, you name it. It needs all to be brought under the kingly rule of Jesus Christ. This is one of the great challenges that we're facing.